Knock, knock, knock. There was a knock on the old teak door. A storm was brewing outside. The winds were angrily whistling. And there was a knock, knock, knock on the door. Inside, on the other side of the old teak door, were three children sitting beside the fireplace. Amy, Mac, and Jackie, 13, 10, 5 years old respectively. And their mother too was sitting there knitting. The three children were playing a game of dice. Have you ever played a game of dice? Which game do you play? Now they were playing, could you guess? A game which had a s and a ladder. And they were busy playing that game when they heard the Mama! Mama! There's a knock on the door. Mama just mumbled, But the knock persisted. Knock, 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 pause. Knock, 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 pause. Who could it be? Could be a branch. Continue playing. No, Mac was really impatient. He was waiting for his turn. But Amy had it, it was irritating her. Mama, there is someone definitely outside, but it's not Dad. It's not Papa, because he's out of town. Who could it be? Now, Amy's imagination started to run wild. Now, Jackie and Mac were discussing who could it be, but she was thinking, a ghost? A vampire? Now, she loved reading lots of books with multiple different characters. Amy, go and open the door. Mama, ask her to open the door. And Mama said, check. Could you check, please? And Amy got up. Thuk, 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 thuk. Mama, there's no one on the other side of the door. Amy, just open the door slightly and it could be someone who needs help. But why me, Mama? Why me? Amy, quickly open the door. Let's see who it is. Jackie, if you're so much interested to open the door, why don't you open the door? No, Amy, I'm enjoying myself here. It's too cold to get up. You're already there. Open the door. Now, Amy decided that she would open the door slightly, but she would stay on the side of the door. The door would protect her, and whatever was there on the outside, whatever it was, would come inside on its own. And she opened. Something flew in. Not walked in, flew in. Amy. Was it the vampire turned into a bat? Was it a ghost? Was it a witch flying in? And she froze. And there was a scream and flapping sound in the room. She couldn't see it properly, but she heard it. And she was frozen. The flapping sound continued and it stopped, and there was a giggle, and Mama too giggled, and they were laughing, and there was like, ooh, so sweet. And the way the chatter was going on, Amy's mind started to work, the imagination, that wheel started to work again. Did someone enchant them? Why are they behaving so crazily? What it could be? What do you think it was? She closed the door when her mother shouted that please close the door, the mud and the leaves are flying in. She closed the door and she started to walk. And although the fireplace was just 15-20 steps ahead, she felt as if she was walking a mile. She could hear everything clearly. Sometimes she would hear the flapping sound, this little bit screaming, and then laughing, and the giggles, and her heartbeat went thuk, 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 thuk. She could hear it in her ears, and she tried to walk faster, but her legs were like made up of lead. And when she reached, she paused. Huh? Who do you think it was? It was the woodpecker pecking. No. Knocking on the door. And it flew in when Amy opened the door slightly. Now, did your imagination run wild? Now, next time, when there is a knock on your door, now these days we do have a bell, ting tong. But if there is a knock on the door, who do you think is on the other side of the door? Keep imagining. Till next time, enjoy.